Happy Monday, V-Team. Thank you for starting your week off with Up to Speed. I hope you enjoyed your weekend celebrating Juneteenth and Father's Day. Today, we're going to be discussing career development with Talent GPS. Phase 2 of the program is live right now. And here to talk to us more about it is Senior Vice President of Talent and Diversity, Christina Schelling. Christina, it's so nice to have you on today.
Thank you.
This is your first time on Up to Speed, right?
It is, yes.
Oh my gosh, well, I think it's a great opportunity for the V-Team to get to know you a little more, learn more about what you'll be doing here at Verizon. And my friend Andy tells me you met with the interns recently and they got to know you.
I did.
So I figured we'd play a quick clip.
If you're ready.
I'm ready.
Okay, so just really, you've got to this is lightning round.
I'm nervous,
I've got
but I'm
a little more than a dozen questions here, and we're going to go quick here. So here we go. Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Okay, most recent show you binge watched?
Yellowstone.
Good show. If you had an extra hour in your day, what would you do?
Read.
Favorite vacation spot?
Hawaii.
Favorite meal to cook and eat?
I'm the simple grill girl.
Oh, yes, summertime.
Yep.
Early bird or night owl?
Early bird.
One thing you're looking forward to doing this summer?
Hanging by the pool with family.
Okay. Hidden talents?
I'm really good at solving mysteries. So if you go to the escape room, you want to bring me with you.
All right, escape rooms. Good to know. That was awesome. I'm sure the interns love getting to know you. And I know you've been meeting a lot of different teams here at Verizon. You met with mine last week. And we learned some really cool things about you, from your rap battles with your family to your past job with the CIA. Can you tell us more about that?
Sure. My rap battles are really more of a way for my daughter and I to pass the time in traffic or get ready in the morning. And I did actually start my career as a leadership analyst at the CIA. And interestingly, the questions that come when I share those fun facts are, first, will you rap for us? And second, are you profiling me right now? And the answer to both is equally no.
Okay, I won't ask you to rap for us, but that did help us get to know you a little bit more. And now that we know more about you, can you share more about your role here at Verizon?
Absolutely. So I lead the diversity, equity, and inclusion team, as well as the talent teams. So those groups of people who hire you, who help develop and train and care for your career progression and care as an employee throughout the organization.
Awesome. Well, I think that's a perfect segue into Talent GPS. And before we get into phase 2, let's just talk about what Talent GPS is.
Sure. As we all know, our people, the V-Team, are our greatest asset. And where we go as a company rests on the full potential of every V-Teamer. Through our pulse surveys and conversations with employees and leaders, we know that employees want more development opportunity and more resources to help them navigate their career. And that's why we've developed Talent GPS to empower our V-Teamers to own and drive their careers.
Awesome.
The first phase of this multi-year and multi-phase journey began with job architecture, or job taxonomy, which may sound a bit HR jargon, but really it means that we've categorized and grouped jobs together based on their attributes and skills, and ultimately help set the stage for career development beyond and tools beyond, but also helps employees identify where they are in their current position. This was important for us as we will continue to iterate and add more and more career tools and development resources, which has gotten us here today and will help us as we kind of go forward.
Awesome. Well, now you said going forward, what can we expect with phase 2?
Great question. We have 3 exciting features to show you. The first one is our one-stop shop microsite. When you first arrive, you'll notice lots of great information about Talent GPS and some of the cool new tools and resources now available to you.
Nice. Okay. And if we have our next slide, I think I see our job family groups. Can you tell us more about that?
Sure, this is the second new feature, the Job Family Library. You can see all the job family groups for jobs at Verizon. But don't be fooled. These 10 groups break down into thousands of different job titles. So there's a lot to choose from. And on our next slide, if you click on Explore More, here, under one of the job family groups, you will see all the different job family groups, families and roles available to you within Verizon, broken down by section. On the next slide, you can see that you can click on one of the roles and a detailed breakdown of the job responsibilities and expectations of that role pops up.
Okay, that's cool. So let's say I'm interested in, I don't know, legal and public policy. So I can go to this page, find the role, and then look at the profiles. Seems pretty easy.
It is, and you sure can. On this next slide, it shows the main page, and there's a little magnifying glass under each job family group. And if we can have the next slide, please click it, and a new window will open with a list of current openings for that position in the company. You could be applying for your next role in minutes.
Wow, that seems like an awesome resource to learn about jobs and what they require. So what is Talent GPS's final new feature?
This one may be my favorite. It's called Your Career Journey, and it's all about reflecting on where you are in your career right now, identifying where you want to go, even if it's growing in your current role, and making a plan for getting you from here to there, or as we like to say, from point A to point B.
Awesome.
On this slide, it shows the tools on the site for reflecting on what you want from your career, visualizing your next move, and also for the planning piece to strategize how to get there. Then you can share these tools with your leader or someone else you want to partner with, maybe a mentor for support, before you start planning your next steps.
Cool. So basically what you're saying is with the Visualize It tool, I can reflect and get ready for my career discussions. And then with the Discuss It tool, I can get started with goal setting and planning. And then with the Plan It tool, I can even do more of that. So sounds pretty simple.
It really is. And there's also a spot for people leaders with tools to help them support their teams on their career journeys.
Nice. I do see the people leader tools and some of those best practices in this section as well. And on this next slide, if we can go to that one, there's a bunch of quick links that takes me to other helpful tools. And I can even hop into some of the skill building plans or into my development plan that we just talked about in the job library. Sounds very cool. I love how everything is in one place, so I don't get lost.
Yes, and with mid-year upon us, your career journey, job library, and exploring the skill building plans for in-demand skills can be a big part of how you go into your development conversations and how you incorporate new information into your development plan.
That makes a lot of sense, and I think that will definitely be helpful. And if we have the next slide, I see that there's more resources. It just keeps getting better, like pro tip videos into finding your personal brand, updating your resume, networking, and even interviewing tips.
It's pretty comprehensive, right?
It is.
Talent GPS's new microsite, job profile library, and your career journey are going to make a huge impact on the career journey experience, and we're here for it.
Yes, I'm here for it too, Christina. Thank you so much for joining us today. I can already tell these Talent GPS tools will be very helpful to our employees who are really looking forward to developing their careers. And V-Teamers, you can access Talent GPS on About You to easily find the page. Make sure you check out the link in our article. Well, everyone, that is a wrap for today, but make sure you tune in for more Up to Speed all week. Tomorrow, we're going to be sharing the story of V-Teamer Lux Gurasamy. And Thursday, learn more about getting your friends and family to switch to Verizon. And Friday, tune in to see where we will be live at 12 p.m. for a rundown of all the news from the week. Well, Christina, we have a little tradition here on Up to Speed where we invite our guests to close out with us. Want to give it a try?
Sure.
All right. Until next time.
You're up to speed.